What's up, Ivan? Welcome to another video.
Yo,
Let's just get straight into it. We have Jacqueline Amorim versus Mizuki, but I think Mizuki hasn't fought in like years.
we have Misky. She's been making
Miski,
music.
yeah, fire music. Jacqueline Amorim, bro, she's gonna win this fight, easy
Yeah,
submission. She's just
yeah. I just think the inactivity for Mitsuki over here, it's not a good thing. And she's also from Japan, 15-6 record. I've never seen someone from Japan with that have a record and do good.
yeah,
The only one who gets to pass is Tetsuro Taira, but I don't even think I think he's like 15-1 or something like that. So
yeah. And Jacqueline Amorim, I don't know. She's 10-1. She's on a win streak right now. Her only loss was on her UFC debut, I believe, against Sam Hughes. But that's a
but who does that to Sam Hughes?
it is a hard debut though, even though it's Sam Hughes. But
No, it's Sam Hughes, bro. What are you talking about? MMA Go.
yeah, and Jacqueline Namorum, they're the same height. However, she has the reach and the leg reach advantage in this fight. I just think
She felt a
Jacqueline.
little funny.
Yeah, this is a definitely a step down in competition, and Jacqueline Namorum is gonna get the W easy.
Yeah, I probably say by UD as well for Jacqueline Amorim.
I say submission, second round.
Word.
I'm gonna come back because last week we did terrible.
Vancouver.
Vancouver, we did
Yeah.
terrible on
Except for
picks.
the main event, I pulled it off on the one that mattered.
You did, but I did it. I went on a generational trash run on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean it's also the fact that a lot of the underdogs won that night.
That's
Um,
true.
but it was last weekend was a great card.
It
Luckily we
was
were there in attendance for it. Fairly fun event, and yeah,
perfect. All right, well, let's move on to the next fight. We got Azat Maxim versus Mitch Raposo. Azat Maxim, bro, this guy's 15-2. He's coming off a very, very, very close fight against Tajir Ulanbekov, which it was a really close fight, and close fights are not stolen fights, but Maxim could have easily got the decision that night as well. It just didn't go
say that
his
a little
way.
louder for Cheeto Bear, by the way.
Yep, I need, yeah.
Except I don't know. I don't know. Maybe in his case, could have won.
Yeah, tough decision. And Mitch Raposo, he's 9-3. He's just, bro. This guy's 5'5", a 64 and a
Little
half
mid.
inch reach, bro. This guy's tiny. Azat Maxim is gonna destroy this guy.
Yeah, this is a mid off. Except Asa Maxim is gonna make him look like he's gonna look like a champ on the night.
Yeah,
It's gonna look like a mismatch.
yeah. And then we are in Abu Dhabi. We're gonna talk about the judges'
Even
bias
if it's a
here.
close fight.
Yeah, so we're gonna talk about some of the judges' bias here in a little bit, but that aside, I think Maxim's still better than Mitch Raposo. It is a nice
Yeah.
step down in competition for Azat Maxim as well. So we'll see how he does.
Yeah, I think it'll be a clear-cut win for Azat. Maybe a late finish in the third round after just dancing around Mitch.
hmm
You know,
I feel like Why do I keep saying Azama, bro? I feel like Azat Maxim is gonna somehow get a hook, stun Mitch Raposo, and sit him down. And as he's on the ground, he's just gonna ground and pound him with
Will him.
with no response from Raposo back, and he's gonna get a TKO win.
Okay.
That's my bold prediction.
Big balls bet of the evening,
Yes, sir.
as Diego would say.
As Diego would
Shout out
say.
Diego. I don't know if he's gonna join us, but hopefully soon.
Yeah, he's working night shift, so it'll be a little hard for him to join us.
Yeah.
Sick. Moving on to the next fight: Hamdi Alwalahab versus Chris Barnett.
This is the main event for heavyweights, not that Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. This is the main event. We
This
have Chris the Crippler Barnett. All right. Let me tell you about this kid. Athletic. He's from Spain?
you don't know that?
No?
Yeah, he represents Spain,
That makes a lot of sense.
bro. Chris Barnett is not athletic. Okay, he is a little athletic, but he's so chubby and small, bro, that when he jumped in his last fight, bro, he freaking tore like his whole
Yeah,
leg.
no, he had the thing against Nzuchuku, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but come on, man. For heavyweight, this is like for how fat and everything he is. You can't tell me hitting backflips, doing the crazy kicks and everything.
Okay, fair
Come on,
enough,
man.
fair enough. But this is the battle of the chubsters.
This is what happens. This is what a heavy fight looks like. When you say someone's in a heavyweight, this is what exactly comes through someone's head. Yeah, I'm a heavyweight. You don't think about some athletic phenom like 200 pounds of muscle. You think about these flat. You think about butterbean lookalikes over here.
Yep. And it's a
Be a
weird
great
matchup too.
fight.
It's freaking Egypt versus Spain. That's crazy.
We got the World Cup over here.
Yeah, Hamdi, he didn't look too good in his last outing against Muhammad Usman. He started out decently good, but Muhammad Usman was able to get the better of him, and he definitely did not look good. And this guy, for being 6'2", he has a really short reach.
He's like Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
But still, that being said, I as much as I was making jokes about Chris Barnett, I think it's gonna be that Hamdi. I mean, Chris Barnett, this guy literally, like you said, he tore something from
A jump.
just from a jumping. I know that happened to Brian Ortega, but that's just Unk over there as well. Um, so I'm gonna say probably via gassing himself out, Chris Barnett. Yep, I'm
And
gonna say
Hamdi get a decision.
Hamdi. Yeah, Hamdi probably gets a decision
Yeah,
by
dude, and
Chris Barnett going out.
Hamdi is a Greco wrestler.
Yeah, I've heard that, like that he's had that background, but he never actually uses it.
No, and that's what frustrated me in his last fight. So hopefully he decides to use that this weekend.
He
But
remembers who he is.
yeah,
Remember who you are. Yeah. So yeah, Hamdi.
I think
Hamdi
Hamdi too.
by TKO.
I feel
Late
like
TKO.
it's gonna be a stinker, and Hamdi's gonna get a decision win here.
Dude, watch this be fight of the night.
That'd be crazy.
They
Yeah,
just
watch.
start slugging.
Yeah,
flying
watch.
knees.
Watch this one be the fight of the night, and then the one that I think is actually gonna be fight of the night be the stinker, and we'll talk about it
Let me
here.
guess. You're talking about Rebecca, huh?
Yes, sir. And Ludovic Klein.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to the next fight. Nathaniel Wood and Jose Miguel Delgado. Let me tell you about this kid, Ivan. Jose Miguel Delgado. He's a beast.
Who did he last fight?
He beat fucking. Oh, he has a Hyder Emil.
Hyder Emil. Yeah.
He freaking kneed him to the freaking face and knocked him
Is that?
out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who Jose has fought because I know I've watched him fight. I just don't remember like the names.
No, I think Jose. He's undefeated in the UFC right now.
The UFC.
Yeah, and I think both of his fights that he has in the UFC are KOs. Okay, so he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight winning streak. All of them KOs.
So 5-fight knockout streak, crazy.
Yep, and his loss was back in 2023 in the regional scene.
Okay.
And he bought Hyder Emil, Connor Matthews, and Ernie Juarez in Dana White Contender Series.
Okay. Word.
Yes, sir. Not to brush over Nathaniel Wood, because this guy is very technically sound. He looked really good against Morgan Charrier in his last outing, but he was getting tagged a lot. But other than him getting tagged a lot, he had a pretty good performance against Morgan. Really good up-and-comer that recently got a win as well. However, I don't think his technicality is going to be enough to beat Jose Miguel Delgado. He's carrying so much momentum into this fight. He has crazy knockout power. He has great striking, and he has that sneaky knee straight to the face. What you got, Ivan?
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be a competitive fight, but it's gonna be a good fight. That being said, so I'll probably say Jose by decision, a competitive but clear fought decision.
I can probably see a decision here if Nathaniel Wood starts out pretty good, wins the first round using some of his wrestling grappling. But I think Jose Miguel Delgado is gonna get this guy up and out of there pretty fast.
So,
or maybe I'm hyping up too much, but we'll see.
I'm gonna say by decision, competitive fight.
Perfect. Oh, what the heck? And Jose Miguel Delgado is representing Mexico.
Yes, sir.
Well, he's a Mexican American. We'll say that.
Yeah, and he's also pretty big for featherweight. I mean, 5'11".
Yeah, that's true. I didn't, dude. And Nathaniel Wood, he was at bantamweight. He moved up to featherweight recently.
Yeah, I don't feel like bantamweight is featherweight is one of the weight cuts that does often work out in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, saying that, bantamweight to featherweight, because usually you're undersized unless you're Aljamain and you're just a freak of nature, like 50 pounds of muscle.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
But I think that weight change it doesn't matter. Lighter man skill in this situation when you're this outclassed in the height.
Oh, that's true.
You know what? I changed my prediction to a knockout.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So we both agree. Knockout.
Yes, sir.
Sick. Moving on to not really, but it's a last minute addition to this card. Walter Walker was supposed to fight in the Brazil card a couple weeks ago. Louis Sutherland picked
Against
up
Muhammad.
Yeah, against Muhammad. Louis Sutherland picked up this short notice. Hopefully no one pulls out in this fight because I really want to see this fight.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Why does it say he's 5'6"? Or does that say 6'6"?
It's
Never mind, it says 6'6".
6'6".
Okay, I was about to say, bro, what? Heel hook. That's it. Just
Yep.
heel hook.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen. As much as we're gonna like try to sell the fight, no, it's gonna be like 4 in a row now for him, and he's gonna continue breaking the record for heel hooks in a
Yep.
row.
I agree. Louis Sutherland, another chubster.
He's just here for a sacrificial lamb to build up, you know,
Walter Walker.
4 heel hooks in a row, Walter Walker.
Yeah.
And then Johnny Nixon go, you know how he always does that little laugh. That's what's gonna happen.
Yep. You're calling it right now. So yeah, hopefully no one pulls out Walter Walker.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good fight, or it's gonna be a fun fight to watch because it's gonna end pretty quick with another heel hook.
Shout out Walter Walker as well for having like I think it was like 9 wives is what he had reported or something like that. I forgot that interview, but it's something like that.
Holy
Crazy.
Dang, that is crazy.
Yeah. So he already just wins just because of that, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Walter Walker, heel hook probably early first round, like always.
Yep, I agree. Not much to break down in this fight, I guess.
Yeah, just a lamb to the slaughter. This guy's got no reach and no leg reach apparently. 0-0.
Yeah, he's 0-0. All right, moving on. Abdul Karim Al Salwadi versus Matias Camilo. I feel like if there's gonna be a stinker of a fight in this pay-per-view or in the prelims or you know what, overall, it's gonna be this one.
Yeah, this is the battle of the mid. Or
Yeah,
not even mid. Battle of the Chetos.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. And this is gonna be a good time to go take a break, bathroom break, play a little bit of Pokemon
I
ZA,
want to play a little Clash Royale.
a little Clash Royale, like that one dude, the freaking fights in
Oh, we need to
Canada.
put that pic. You need to put that up. You need to put that up. You need to put that up.
Yeah, I'm insert the video slash photo. Dude,
You need to put it up.
this kid played Clash Royale the entire freaking event. I
Put
don't
it up on
know,
screen.
I don't know how his phone didn't die, but it was crazy.
Yeah, we had a portable and we had to charge our phone twice, and we were just taking photos and recording. And this guy was over here playing Clash Royale straight. You know,
Just grinding.
I don't know. He's got to get to 9 or 15K trophies. I guess. I don't know. He just had
Yeah.
to do it. But yeah,
You know,
back
it's
to the
funny.
fight.
Instead of breaking down this fight, we're talking about the guy playing Clash Royale in Vancouver.
Yeah, I think that should say a lot about how this fight's gonna go.
That honestly.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with Abdul. I just, you know,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna say Abdul. I don't have an actual prediction that I thought about that I was like, oh yeah, this man's gonna go out there and no, I'm just gonna say Abdul.
Yeah, I think Abdul's gonna get it done too. It's gonna be a stinker of a fight. He's gonna get either a 29-28 or a shitty split decision.
There's gonna be
Win.
a low blow minus point that he's gonna win the fight,
Watch this one also be a banger, Ivan.
dude.
Golly. Well, we'll see.
So many potential stinkers in this card, but so many potential bangers at the same time.
Yeah.
0 inches as well and everything. This guy's 0.
Yeah, he
That
doesn't
should
even.
just tell you everything. This guy's got no inches. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Pause.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, moving on to the next fight. This one should be a banger. Ludwig Klein versus Matthias Rebecki. What you got, Ivan?
This is a pretty sick fight. Rebecki has had some bangers recently. Not recently. I feel like he's always had bangers. Like, he's entertaining.
Yeah, but he fought like 2 months ago, didn't he?
Yeah. We were watching inside of Buffalo, remember?
Yeah. Oh, the Vedas against
was Duncan.
Orobai. No, Duncan? Oh,
Yeah,
it
I'm
was
pretty sure it was Duncan. No?
Duncan, and then before that it was Orobai.
Orobai. Yeah. The mammoth killer, Orobai. But Rebecki, he's a great fighter. I loved what is Tom Aspinall say? Marcin Tybura. He's a great fighter. But yeah, Rebecki is a great fighter. We saw what happened to Ludwig Klein last time he fought a guy from Poland, and I believe that's what's going to happen again. Rebecki's going to go out there and put on a great fight. This guy's always in scraps, and so is Ludwig Klein for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But Rebecki is he's just good.
Dude, I just think Rebecki has taken too much damage in his last couple fights, man. When he fought in when he fought in the Ilya Topuria and Max Holloway fight, when he fought in that card, he took way too much damage against Orobai, and he took a lot of freaking damage against Chris Duncan too. I don't know, man. I feel like he's gonna be a little too fragile Ludwig Klein, he's an amazing striker. We didn't really see his striking that much in his previous fight against Mateus Gamrot because Mateus
Well,
Gamrot is
Gamma,
yeah,
he's the gamer.
he's a yep, and he completely shut out Klein's striking. And I don't think Rebecca is at that level, so we're gonna see a lot of striking in this fight from both of these guys. And I don't know, man. I think Ludwig Klein is gonna be able to control that range with that crazy reach advantage that he has, and he's gonna not destroy but damage Mateus Rebecca early, and that's what's gonna be the deciding factor of the fight. And I feel like Klein's just gonna get either a
Power
late
lump.
KO, a late TKO, or just a decision win. Because
Okay.
Rebecca is tough, man.
Yeah, he's very durable. I don't see him like going out, but I could definitely
Mhm.
see him getting hurt and then continue. But still, I disagree. Like I said, Rebecca.
Mhm. Okay.
I could just see it.
We had to disagree in one fight.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah.
And we're here now.
Sick. You got anything else?
No, just I hope this is a banger, and I'm
Yeah,
not
me
overhyping
too.
the fight.
Yeah. Hopefully this is a banger. Anyway, moving on. We got Ikram Aliskerov going up against Jong Yong Park, the Iron Turtle. This should be a really good fight as well because Ikram Aliskerov has a lot of power in those hands, a lot of finishing potential. He's really good. And then just Park, man, he's one tough cookie, bro.
Yeah, who did Ikram just fight?
He knocked out Andre Muniz, I think.
Yeah, Muniz, huh? It was the first Alex fight though, right?
Yeah,
Against Magomed? Or let me pull that up
yeah, it
actually.
was. No, it was in the
Oh, it was?
Gary and Protest card.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, let's grab. He's good. We just really haven't seen him against top 15 potential.
Hmm.
Because well, he got that shot against Robert Whitaker, and we saw what happened there. He got cracked by an uppercut and then finished. Um, no fault in that. That's Robert Whitaker, probably the toughest like gatekeeper in the UFC right now, even still.
Yeah.
Um, but Aliskerov, he also lost to the champion Chimaev,
Oh
back in the
yeah.
regionals.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yeah, that's true.
um,
Yeah, those are his only two losses, which is actually
those are only
crazy.
two losses.
Yeah.
Those are two good losses to have on your record, as opposed to having someone like I don't know Bo Nickel as your loss. But yeah, Aliskerov carries a lot of power. Young Park is also good, but what's
Yeah.
your take?
Yeah, Park, he has really good grappling, and he can good wrestling as well. He can take you down, but I don't think it's good enough to overcome Aliskerov's grappling and wrestling. I feel like if it does go to the ground, it's gonna be on because Ikram wanted it to be on the ground,
It's gonna be on
and
his terms.
it's gonna be on his terms. He's gonna be the one that is controlling whatever is happening on the ground, and Park is gonna be tough to get put away, but I feel like Aliskerov can do it. So I say first round KO.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Plus home card advantage, kind of. Yes.
Yeah, even if this is a close fight, let's say there's no decision or it goes to decision, I think it's gonna be it'll go to Ikram for unrelated but related reasons, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Cool. So we both agree, Ikram.
Yes. Probably first round as well.
Sick. All right. Well, moving on to the featured prelim fight of the night. Another short notice addition to the card. Nazrat Hakparast going up against Killian Salkilled. This one is the one that I'm worried about having a biased decision because both of these guys are really good. They're both coming off a win. Killian Salkilled looked good, not perfect in his last fight. And Nazrat Hakparast went to a decision against Ribovic, which is really impressive because Ribovic is
Say his name again?
Ribovic?
Oh, okay.
Why?
It sounded like you called him a bitch.
Oh,
I heard you say Riva bitch, and I was like, well,
almost. So I saw the popular YouTubers talk about this while I was at work today, and if
okay.
it does go to a close decision, they said that they all. I don't know if this is probably not planned, but they all agreed that
It would go to Hackfrast.
yep. And
Yeah, I mean that happened last time against Jared Gordon, right?
I I think so.
This guy's had a lot of robbery wins that have been close. I just need to pull them up. Let me pull up the names. I know
Yeah, it was against
Nazareth.
Jared Gordon. Oh, it
Hackfrast.
was in the Whitaker versus Aliskerov fight card. That's funny.
Yeah, because I know he had a close fight against Rivovich, and that
Mm-hmm.
was controversial. Um, Jared Gordon, and yeah, this guy's I don't know. He's always getting close decisions,
No, and
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 they're
and
always going to him.
don't get me wrong. Hak Pras looked pretty good against Rubovic. He was able
This
to,
lightweight
yeah,
Calvin Gaston.
yeah, he was able to stand and bang with him, which is tough to do because, like I said, Rubovic is a dog, and they were going at it. But
Yeah, Rivovich is a good fighter, so that's a good win to have, I guess.
mhm.
Even if it was a close decision, maybe robbery. But yeah,
Bro, look at his foot. Why does it look crooked?
it looks like Kevin Durant's foot.
What the heck? Look
So
at
this baguette ass foot.
that. Anyway,
How are you looking at his feet?
I don't know, dude. It looked crooked.
Oh hell
It
no!
looked crooked,
So freak
bro.
ass on.
Anyway, let's stop talking about feet. And
Talk about fights.
let's talk about fights. I feel like Sal Killed has all the attributes and skills to beat Hackprast, but Hackprast has been looking really good as well. So I'm really on the fence about this fight. I have no idea who to pick.
Fence sitting MMA.
Fence sitting
Um,
MMA.
I'm gonna go with Nasrat just for the simple fact that if it does go decision,
Mm-hmm.
um, I mean, like we just mentioned it like 40 times already.
Yeah,
So yeah,
I'm gonna have to agree with you then, because that's true. And I'm
we
trying
keep
to get,
bringing it up. We can't ignore the fact,
yeah.
like the certainty of something that's gonna happen more than likely.
And if Kulin Selkill wins and I get the pick wrong, I'll still be happy because Selkill is
He
good
won.
and he won. All right, moving on to the main card. We kick it off with Alexander Rakic versus Azamat
Where's
Murzakanov.
Konov?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is a sick fight. The only issue I have is this is like a 30-year-old prospect.
It's like a
Murzakanov is like,
30-something-year-old prospect. He's almost 40.
and then Rakic. I don't. Is he still in the top five? What's his ranking?
Uh,
Is it? Does it? Does
he's
it show? Here,
seven.
close it.
Seven against.
Seven. So how is this guy still in the top seven? He's lost to Blachowicz, Magomedov, who else? Prohashka. Those aren't like obviously bad names, but like he hasn't won a single fight. How is he still ranked? He hasn't won in like since 2020.
Yeah.
I don't know if you could tell, but I don't like Rakic. He accused Yuri of being a fake samurai.
Damn. I don't like him either then. I've actually
yeah.
have never seen Rakic fight. I haven't seen much tape on him either. I haven't seen tape on him either. I haven't seen no highlights. I haven't seen no
There
interviews.
is no highlights. This guy's boring.
Really.
Yes. He thinks he's Yuri. He thinks he's Yuri. That's it. This guy, he believes he's Yuri
Really.
when he's really who's a lame fighter. I don't know. When he's really Cruz Moutinho.
Mm. Why him?
Huh?
Why Chris Moutinho? What
Because
did
he's
he
just a
do?
punching bag.
What did he do? Oh, that's messed up, bro.
Don't get me wrong. Cruz Moutinho would still kill me, but
All right, Chris Moutinho. Now you gotta find. Now you gotta find him. Now you gotta find Shrimp.
no, I stay in Denver, Washington. Yep.
Fair enough. Azamat, he's coming off a really good win. Well, I mean, it was a KO win, easy money. It was against Brenson Rivero, I believe. He got him up and out of there pretty fast.
Was that the Israel and Imavov Carter?
No, that
I
was
forget.
we freaking broke. We've talked about this guy before.
I know we have, but I just don't remember
Oh,
what card it was.
316.
316. What card was
Yeah,
that?
the Marab versus Sean O'Malley too.
Oh, right.
Kyla Harrison and Juliana Pena. I was
Sure.
at Marco's wedding.
Oh, word. I was at I don't even know.
Yeah.
I can't remember that day.
But I believe Azamat is gonna win. He has. Oh dang! Rakic is 6 inches taller and has. Hold on, let me do maths. 6.5 inch
I mean,
reach advantage. That's crazy.
Yeah, but
That's great. I think Azamat is gonna
Rakic
find
is
out.
just so
He's gonna find
Rakic
his
is
chin.
just so he pisses me off. This is you know who Alexander Rakic is for me?
Who?
This guy's Roma Delidze LA heavyweight. That's who my comparison should have been.
Damn. Okay.
Somehow in the rankings, but that is like so mid. Just finds a fluke. Sorry, Chris Moutinho. There you go. I take mine.
Yeah.
No.
Take Moutinho's
I forgot
bet.
I
Yeah.
could have. I could
There
have
you go.
mentioned.
You had the Lidze. Perfect.
Yeah, they were Delidze. Perfect.
That the Lidze. If you ever see this, you know it's true.
Yeah, I don't feel like I did for Moutinho where I had to apologize. I just don't like you. Kick my ass all you want, but I still don't like you.
Ay, vale.
Yep.
All right, Azuma KO. Mm,
Second round.
second round.
Second round KO. Azuma.
Yes, sir.
Via Alexander Rakic saying he got eye poked, and we watched the replay, and he's on the ground, and the ref's like, nah, we gotta, you know,
Dang. He would pull something like that?
he really would.
This guy.
He
Dang.
really would.
Dude, this main card is stacked actually. Has a lot of ranked fighters.
Yes, sir.
Dude, this next fight, Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. I'm pretty sure this is for the number one contender in heavyweight. And
After.
yep, and the next,
This
yeah,
is the next title shot.
yes sir. Uh,
Oh, man.
I've seen Alexander Volkov fight, and he is not coming off a loss. He's coming off a win.
A win. Let's
A
get
win.
that corrected. He should have had the title shot, but because the UFC wants to be like, gone in there to fight because of John Jones and all that. Like, are you editing it?
Let me see if it works. Sorry about that. Volkov, he's coming off a win over Cyril Gane. Okay. We've said this a lot. Close fights.
It was a robbery. No, it was a robbery. Nothing convinced me otherwise. It was a robbery.
Fair enough.
That was not a close fight. That was a robbery.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
This guy's 6'7", bro.
Do you think he's gonna be able to beat Jailton Almeida though?
Of course. I feel like these odds are very disrespectful towards Volkov, acting like he didn't just win his last fight.
Mm.
Like he had even if he didn't, like let's say, for what you disagree, you think he didn't win the fight, then he had a really close fight against a guy who's had three title shots now, or is gonna have three title shots, like,
Against Ngannou, John Jones, and now Aspinall.
and now, yeah, now
Damn.
against, he's a great fighter. I'd love to fight,
Yeah, dude,
I
Volkov did really good in the grappling against Cyril Gane in the or in his last fight. However, Jailton Almeida, he's a whole different animal.
Yeah,
Um,
he is a dog,
Yeah, and
but he's small for the division.
6'7",
I'd say.
6'3".
No, I'm saying like weight wise,
Mm-hmm.
he could fight at light heavyweight. I'm pretty sure he was fighting at light heavyweight for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying he's small because obviously he's not. He's 6'3", 235 pounds, but he was able to make a light heavyweight at some point.
Damn.
And I feel like he should have stayed there.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. Volkov is gonna win. He's gonna win by decision, and that's what's gonna happen.
I hope Volkov knocks him out or TKOs him.
He's gonna get kneed again.
I don't know why, but
Almeida is.
I don't like Almeida.
Yeah, it's nothing personal towards him. It's just I don't really enjoy his fight style.
Yeah, neither. And
To
exactly.
watch
Thanks.
kickboxing,
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for explaining it.
Yeah, I just don't like his fight style.
Volkov most likely by decision, but hopefully he knocks him out.
Let's hope for a knockout. Or I feel like maybe he could catch a takedown attempt from Almeida and turn it into some weird like
Ooh,
submission.
Okay, makes sense.
That's just hoping towards,
Mm-hmm. Sick. Moving on. We got Umar. God damn it. Sick. Moving on. We got the next fight. Shit. What the fuck? Okay. Sick. All right. We got the next fight, Ivan. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista. Man, this is either gonna be a really good scrappy fight where it's not necessarily
It's,
even.
3 rounds, right?
Yeah, 3 rounds.
Oh man, I wish this could have been a 5-rounder.
Yeah. But it's either
Those
going to be one or
odds
two
are
ways.
insane.
They are insane. A plus 455 underdog for Mario Bautista.
That's crazy. As much as I don't like Bautista, like you were saying right now,
Mhm.
it's either gonna be a really crazy, like good fight, or it's gonna be a stinker.
Yeah, where Umar just kind of not necessarily dominates, but wins every
Does enough.
exchange,
It's gonna be like a
every
Sean Strickland
scramble.
fight
Yeah. Where he does.
where he does teeps, gets this point here. Oh, he won that round by a teep, and then it's gonna continue, and he's gonna rack up rounds on Bautista.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or it can be the complete opposite, and it's a banger where they're pretty evenly matched up, and it will surprise everyone, and They'll have good scrambles. They'll go back and forth because Mario Batista, I think he does have really good boxing.
Yeah, he
Um,
has good boxing. It's a little underrated. I know a lot of people are still mad about that Aldo fight. I was too, but
uh huh.
then again, it's happened to Aldo 3 times. At some point, it's his fault.
Yeah.
Um, and I mean, in the fights he has had, I mean, I guess it was patchy mix, but at the same time, he dominated patchy mix. You know, he has a solid striking. Back in the day, I don't know who his two losses are to. I know what one of his is. It's Corey Sandhagen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and in that fight, he just got bullied immediately. But that's Corey Sandhagen. You know, we know who he went on to become. Um, and then Umar's loss is to the greatest bantamweight of all time and champion about to defend his belt for a fifth time, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's very true.
Um, so a lot of people also ignore the fact that Umar, just because he has the Nurmagomedov name, he has slick striking. You know, he has really good kicks, I feel like.
Yes, that he
Very
does.
underrated.
He does. He used
Yep.
those a lot against Marab.
Yeah, he uses them a lot against Marab. He used them, he didn't have as much chance to use them against Sane. Excuse me. Oh man. He
Damn.
didn't have enough chance to use them against Sandhagen, but against Marab and other types of fighters, they've looked pretty solid. Like it looks fluid. It doesn't look like it's
Mm-hmm.
forced.
Yeah, his striking looked really good against sorry, against Marab, and he even had him rocked. I believe, if I remember correctly, in that fifth round, a little
In that
bit.
fifth round, um, I think it was the fifth round where Umar got rocked. No,
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. The fight was a while ago. We did watch it.
Yeah, it
We
was.
were we did watch it together though.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Dang. I don't know who. I'm just gonna go with Umar, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not gonna
this
think too
this is
much
a
about
pretty
it.
clear fight for Umar because once again we have to bring it up. Where is this at in the world? The UAE, right? Wait, where is it? Is it the U? Yeah, yeah, UAE. So it's the UAE, right?
Yes,
If it's
sir. It
somehow a
is.
competitive fight, how you said, or like scrappy,
Mm-hmm.
we know who it's going to,
Yeah.
and it's not going to be Bautista. Umar, as much as I don't like him, um, you have to give him credit where credit's due. He did
Mm-hmm.
have the closest fight against Marab out of anyone so far, and Marab looks unbeatable. So
Yeah, that's true. Did watch Mario Batista sell my parlay again? Well, not sell because it wasn't his fault. He won, but
this guy, whenever you want to bet on him, he becomes a he becomes a I don't know. He just becomes some like bum. But when you
yeah,
bet against him, he becomes
it'll
a rock.
change Goku.
Yeah, he goes crazy.
Yeah. Final
Bautista.
prediction: Umar Nurmagomedov, most likely
I'm gonna
by
say
decision win.
Umar by clear-cut decision win. Yeah,
Maybe 29-28. Maybe Mario Batista is able to win one round, but we'll see.
fair.
Sick. All right, dude. Moving on to the co-main event of the evening. I'm not gonna break this fight down too much. I think Mackenzie Dern's gonna win, just straight up.
Yeah. We also we have news coming in from reporters asking great questions. They asked Mackenzie Dern how many times she squats a week.
That's crazy.
Yep.
What you saying?
She said she squats. Why? Wait, bruh. Oh, she squats heavier throughout the week. As she's getting close to camp, which kind of I feel like that's not. I mean, she's about to fight for a championship, so I don't.
Mm,
Maybe you know.
yeah,
Uh,
Verna Chandarova, she's really good. She looked amazing in her last fight against the previous
Yang
title
Jian.
contender. Yup.
Yeah, you were right about that fight. We broke that down. I remember I was like, Yang Jian gonna win, this and that. So I'm actually gonna side this time with Janjarova to somehow pull this off.
Sick. All right, another fight that we don't agree on. We'll see how it goes. Cause Chandarova, she's got really good ground game, and it's if she performs the way she did against in her last
I know.
fight, it's gonna be a hell of a time for Mackenzie Dern because
Yeah,
Jandaroba crazy.
that was annoying for her
Yeah, it was
for
very.
Yajanan.
However, Mackenzie Dern, she's got some good ground game off the back too. So we'll see. We'll see how she does. But I'm just gonna say Mackenzie Dern, not necessarily an easy win, but a good win to get her the championship.
Yeah, since we're not really breaking down the fight, like saying like the outside foot battle, one thing I do want to talk about is the fact that I never realized how boring this division was going to be without Wei Lee. Because I
That's
mean,
true.
dude, who fights? Who cares what happens after this, bro?
Honestly.
Unless Wei Lee wins or loses and then comes back down to strawweight. But
Mm-hmm.
this fight is eh. This is like Raquel Pennington versus Mayra Bueno Silva. That's what this is.
Yeah, algo así. Uh, Tracy Cortez versus Mackenzie Dern 2 next year. Calling it right now.
Yeah, Christian, we know who's gonna referee the fight. It's actually our good friend Christian Garcia. He said he wants to ref that fight specifically. Not too sure why, but they said to put him in the middle and
What? Not
he'll
too sure
distribute a
what?
bottle of. He did say that he will have a ref cam and a bottle of baby oil. Not too sure what that was about, but yeah, Christian Garcia, referee for 2026 Mackenzie Dern versus
Yeah, before Christian's dream
Tracy
comes
Cortez.
true, Tracy Cortez, she's got to beat Aaron Blanchfield first. So a ver qué pasa. All right, that's a good time to transition into the main event of the evening. Tommy Aspinall
Slaughter.
versus Cyril. Reese's Pieces gone. We'll see.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a really competitive fight, man. The outside foot battle, the lead leg kick on the inside. Man, I'm shivering. I wonder who's gonna win, man. This is gonna be such a great competitive fight.
Cyril gone. So crafty, man. So fast.
People forget, man, this guy got out wrestled by Ngannou for 25 minutes when Ngannou was not known for him. People forget, man.
Oh, we forgot something.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. Bear with me here. Oh shit.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Boom. There we go. I'm gonna keep it blue. I don't care.
No, it stays blue for the corners. Were you trying to change the color?
Oh, it does. Yeah, you're right. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it matches their corner.
Yeah. Okay. I
I
thought
was
it would
confused.
change. Yeah. All right. This is gonna be a pretty clear cut fight. Tom Aspinall, crazy athleticism, crazy speed, a lot of power behind his punches. He's been talking about this, manifesting it throughout his entire uh, upbringing to where he is right now. He's gonna become world champion.
Yeah, Cyril Gahn, we've seen that he was ducking Aspinall for the longest until Aspinall got the interim belt and now the undisputed belt, which he should have had 2 years ago. UFC, what the fuck were you doing? Um, but he finally got the belt, and all of a sudden, Gahn is this guy filming. As bedtime says, he got done filming Paw Patrol, and he's ready to fight again. This guy's best win. By the way, Cyril Gahn's best his actual like best win
Mm-hmm.
is Sergey Spivak.
Damn. Didn't Tom Aspinall
Who,
destroy Sergey
yeah, I was
Spivak?
about to say Tom Aspinall destroyed him in like a minute. So, um, the question here is not who's gonna win, it's how Aspinall is gonna win. If he's gonna win under a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, um,
Yeah, and
he could do it by whatever he wants. This is gonna be like utter domination.
yeah, I agree. There's no other way to put it.
Yeah, Tom Aspinall. I'm gonna say first round finish, just because I don't know what he feels like doing on the day. This is Glaze, like this is crazy Glaze, like saying like whatever he feels like, whatever but
It's
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 Glaze.
facts
That's
though. It's
words do.
facts.
Yeah, it's words do.
Mm-hmm.
So Aspinall by whichever way he feels like on the night.
By heel hook.
Bro,
Two heel
could
hooks.
you imagine?
Two heel hooks in one night.
Two hooks in one night. Yeah, Aspinall first round finish. I wonder what you're gonna pick as well.
Yeah, Aspinall, first round finish.
Yeah,
And if somehow Cyril Gone survives to the second round,
bro. Watch Serial win, bro.
no, shut
This
up.
is like this is like Amanda Nunes versus what's her name? Juliana Pena.
No way, bro. Dude, imagine how like freaking how much John Jones would clown Tom Aspinall, bro.
Dude, no, I know John Jones is
He'd
gonna have his phone ready
he would
just
go
in case.
crazy.
That's what the UFC wants to happen is Aspinall to lose because then they could be like, this is why we didn't make the Jones fight, but that's not what's gonna happen. What's gonna
Hell
happen
no.
is Aspinall's gonna go out there and just have his way.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Sick.
Um, we'll see who's right on the night. We'll hopefully
Morning for
couple
us.
last message. Oh yeah, morning. Um, last message. Hopefully the fighters are all healthy. Everyone weighs in. No fights fall out. Um, and it's a great night of fights. As much as violent and beautiful this sport is, you have to remember these people have families, and you know, mental health is an important thing for these fighters.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
hopefully everyone's fine.